the Saigon RV Super Center.
My name is Mike, and I'm here to give you a basic walkthrough through Conquest. Let's get started. This is where you'll find your generator up there at the top. Start and stop it. The generator is the only way you'll have 110 if you do not have an access to plug into a 110 somewhere at the campground. You have to run your microwave and your TVs off of 110 in your AC. The next thing we have over here is your water heater. If you're going to be in wanting hot water, you have to turn that on. It's got a pilot light here. If this pilot light comes on, that means the pilot light is off. That it'll restart itself 3 times. If it does not work, then the light will stay on. At that point, you can call us. It's going to be a technical issue. Test level. This here, you flip this up, and it gives you a reading of all your tanks. Your black water tank, which is your sewage. Your gray water tank, which is your shower, your sinks. And fresh water tank is the water that's going to be consumed. LP gas is what you'll run your stove off of, and accessories off of that, and also your generator. This is your battery gauge. It tells you where your battery status is at. These two are your slide rooms. You got your front slide and your rear slide. All right, here we have this is your porch light switch. It turns your outside light on and off. This here is your battery disconnect. Before you can have any 12-volt power in the unit, you've always got to have this on. If you're going to be using the RV, if you're going to store the RV for a while, you can always turn this to off. It saves your battery power. Here is your awning, electric awning that retracts and all with this switch. You can let it out and let it back in. This here is your power cord, your shoreline. So when you get to your RV park, if they have access where you can plug into 110, you can reach this out and plug it in and save your generator hours. This is your refrigerator. This is where your controls is at. You got your on and off, you got your automatic and your gas. Typically you want to leave this button here, which is in all the time, to put it on automatic. The reason being is if you got it on automatic, it's going to run off of 110 where there's 110 available. If for some reason, if you're in an RV park and your 110 fails, it will automatically swap over to gas and you won't ruin your food. This here is almost like your stove at home. The difference is it don't have a pilot light on this model, so what you want to do is always turn it on. It's got something that says light, and it has an automatic sparker that you spin, and when the gas is received, it will light itself. You can cook, and then, like I said, every time you get ready to start it up, you have to always start it manually with a clicker. Okay. This is your propane tank. This is your gauge where you can manually look at it to see what your level is on. This is your operating valve, which you turn your propane on and off. All right, here we have your AC. You have your thermostat, and you have your on and off, and your adjustments for your fan from low, medium to high, and your adjustments for your AC, which is low, medium, and high. You have your 2 vents, which is on the front and the rear. Here's your thermostat for your furnace. Basically just like the one you have at your home, you set your temperature to where you want it, kick on and off on your thermostat, and you have your adjustment on your temperature. This is your furnace exhaust. This here, anytime you got your furnace running, heat's going to come out of here. So if you're camping, you do not want to have anything stored in front of this. It will catch it on fire. All right, here we have your freshwater fill. This is so if you want to use your own water, don't have access to city water, you can take and fill this tank up. Right here is a overflow. It's a ventilation, but if you fill it up to the point where the water starts, when the tank fills up, water will come out of here to let you know it's full. Here's your city water hookup. So if you have access to a city water, or if you're in an RV park and they have their water supply, you can hook it straight into here. You have no need to have water in your tank and no need for your water pump to be on. Here we have your sewage drain. This here is your gray tank. This here's your black tank. Generally what I do is when I hook the hose up to it to dump your tanks, I always take and open up my sewage line first, the black tank, let it dump, and then open up the gray tank. That'll kind of flush everything out and clean your hose back out for you. This here is your manual antenna. If you're somewhere where you do not have access to a cable or do not have your satellite on, you can take this here and you rotate this to crank the antenna up. Once you have it up and you have your TV on the channel that you desire, you can take this and pull down and rotate your antenna to get your better service. When you get ready to leave, always make sure this is down. You want to take your points right here and put them together. When you line them up, always make sure you roll it back down until it stops. Here we have your outside entertainment center. You have where you can plug into your external antenna. This here works just like your basic radio in your car. You turn it on. You have your speakers here, and then you have a 110 outlet here. This here is your couch that lets into the bed. When you get ready, if you got more company and need this, when you get to the park, you can remove these cushions, reach down to a handle right here, and pull this out, folds it out, and then you have your bed. Here we have your storage compartment. Most of your rental units comes with a little toolbox that has a few accessories in it, just in case you need them. In here, generally put, like I said, a few tools, some fuses, just in case you have a problem, and some tape